Hello, hockey fans. Welcome into another segment of Match Up Previews. As we're about to preview the midnight game, I'm Patrick Strawn, joined by the voice himself, Rhett McGibbon. And before we preview this upcoming week's midnight game, first, Rhett, we got to go back in time.
Okay.
And back to Penn State.
Let's go.
With the Flames. Obviously, they had a very good defensive matchup win against Penn State, 3-1. But tell me from your eyes, those nice eyes of yours, tell me exactly what you saw coming out from the Flames.
Well, I think you and I both said it here last week that Penn State's no joke. They're a quality hockey team at the D2 level, a team that had a lot of speed, and a team that had some quality goaltending. William Holtforster really stood his ground in that game. And I think the Flames had a lot of offensive opportunities against Penn State, but man, that goaltender just kept turning them aside time and time again. So overall, I'd give the Flames like a B. You know, I think they played pretty well for their first game, first time guys kind of on the ice together, energy in a new season. I know each year has a little bit of difference in it, but man, Holtforster stood his ground, but the Flames came away with a 3-1 victory, which was good for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Holtforster did play phenomenal. I mean, he stopped well over 35 shots in the contest, but you got to really like how the Flames executed like on all three goals because they really scored in different aspects of the ice.
They did. Yeah, they did. 4-on-4, 5-on-5, got a power play goal as well. Should have had a shorthanded goal as many times as they were shorthanded. I think that's the one aspect the coaching staff's going to want to clean up is too many trips to the penalty box. But other than that, yeah, they showed every facet of their game, had some offensive potential, and I really like the way the top line played. Thompson, Ryan, and Gammer played extremely well, and when they were on the ice, they created offensive chances, it seemed at will, and they were dominant. And then I really like the fourth line as well, the Clark brothers along with Carlson. Big line that just seems happy to throw the puck on net and forecheck. I think that can be a real dangerous line for this group as time moves forward.
And yeah, speaking of time moves forward, we heard our thoughts. Now let's go take a look ahead and see what the thoughts of associate head coach Jeff Becker on what he thought about the game, but also about this upcoming weekend.
Yeah, in the heat of the game, I think you miss a lot, and so it's been great to go back and watch video and see. We felt like they did well, and looking back on our play in all three zones, I think that overall it was the case with our guys. We had a lot of pressure on them, especially in the offensive zone, and in the D zone, I thought we transitioned fairly well. There were times where they got through our forecheck a little bit, and we want to iron that out, especially in the neutral zone. We've been working on that this week. But we were really happy with our game as our first game coming into the season and excited about this weekend. Midnight game is obviously a fun environment. You get a ton of students out here, and they're loud and boisterous and excited, and I think it lends to the energy of the guys as they get on the ice. I think managing that will be much the same as this past weekend because we did have a large crowd as well. But it's a unique environment. It's late at night. The guys are having to adjust to the schedule, but both teams are, and so we're excited to see how the guys prepare and get ready. And we've been working on all facets of the game during the week this week, and the guys are pursuing the puck hard. We're really excited with how they've been playing on the back check, and I think that'll be a key component of our games this weekend on both Friday and Saturday. IUP, haven't seen a ton of them, haven't gotten to watch a lot of video of theirs yet, but I'm sure they'll come to play. It's always something that teams look forward to, so we've got to be ready to go no matter who it is that's coming into town.
And there you have it, Rhett. That's what Coach Becker was thinking about this upcoming weekend. But yeah, let's talk about the midnight game coming ahead because it really is going to be a really packed house in here and a really exciting atmosphere to play in.
Oh, it's a great game to play in. If you're a player, you love it. It's unique, right? You always want to be part of a unique game, and IUP coming into town, and Liberty and them seem to have quality hockey games. Just a couple years back, right? IUP with Robbie Stocking between the pipes took them to overtime, and it was such a close matchup. So, last year the Flames did well against IUP. This year, you never know, depends on who they have coming in, but there's no easy games in the ACHA, like we said, especially during the midnight game when, the stakes have risen and opponents come in and what they want to do is knock off Liberty on the special event.
Well, Rhett, thank you always for your time, and actually, please make sure you tune in this Friday, 11:59 p.m. Listen to this guy, as myself will also be on the call, along with Caleb Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Hick and Rhett, always, it's a pleasure. For Rhett McGibbon, I'm Patrick Strawn. Thank you for watching.
Check us out on social media, too.